Hello, welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today is going to be a little different because, as you already have noticed, I'm speaking. And for the second part, I'm going to play Minecraft because it's a game I very much like to play, and I think it's fun. And I like watching videos. So, also another thing that is going to be different is that today is going to be a bit more edited than usual, because usually I just edit away the parts where I pick my weapons and load into games. The games are usually pretty much just as I play them, but today it's going to be a little different because today I'm going to play Minecraft, which is very much grindy, and it's not that fun to watch somebody play that much, I feel like. But if you disagree, please leave a comment down in the comment section, and I will change it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to create a normal survival world, just because I didn't want to play a hardcore right now. Let's play YouTube. Just that should probably call it with how we actually write it. Like this. I'm super sorry. Just 1 second. Alright, good. So now I am just going to go here. I'm just going to write in the random code, and then I'm just going to take that off, difficulty normal, and yes, that is it. I am using a few mods on data packs because those are just mods I like use because I feel like they're making it better. So let's just create the world, and hopefully we'll get a good spawn. Alright, now, this spawn, actually like this spawn very much. So now, I'm just going to gather some wood. That's the one thing I relate about Minecraft, is the sound of the sheep and cows though. It's really irritating. Table. I'm just going to create me a little pickaxe, because then I can get done. And I think most of you that's watching this video have played Minecraft. I at least hope so, because it's a very popular game. It's been out for very many years, so I really hope you have played it. If you have not, you're missing out. So, and because it's just a popular game, I'm not going to try to explain it in any kind of way. What you get is what I play. I'm not the best Minecraft player, but I at least feel like I know how to play the game, at least. And I know my voice might be very weird because I use a cheap microphone, and yes, I speak very weird and I have a very weird voice, I've been told. So it's also going to be kind of random what I say in these videos, but I'm going to try and focus it around the games. And that is just what I like. I really like watching people who talk about their lives and everything too, but I do not feel like that is something for me. What the fuck happened here? It's actually a very long time since I've actually seen a lava pool in Minecraft on the overworld, on the surface, because usually I only see it underground, or when I play in the nether or play donut, I can see somewhere, but not in a survival world. No, it's actually been a long time since I have seen it. Let's go sheep, then we can get us a bed, then we can get some food. Which I think is very nice. Just going to run around a little bit and just see if I find somewhere I would like to build a base, and then I will come right back to you. And now I just found some coal, which I'm just going to mine, and then I'm going to go right back and look for a place where I can make a base and set up camp, if you know what I mean. So I'll just mine this, and then I'll be on my way. See you soon. And I think I found it, guys. I think I found a very beautiful place, and it was not very far from where I actually spawned in. But I like very much that it's flat, so it's easy to build, and I like that there's a mountain there, there's trees there. The only thing that dropped it down a little bit is that there is a swamp over there, but I think that actually might be actually cool. I think this is the base, and if I want I can move more over there, so I'm just going to see there, but yeah, I think this is actually a very nice spot, and yeah. And in this video, just for some information now, I'm just going to tell you that I do not quite know what I will try to get, if I will try to get diamonds, if I will just try to get a base, I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't quite decided. Now the only thing that can make this place better is if I found a village. Or actually maybe even a spruce forest over there, but at least found a village. So here. I'm just going to need to just make a little furnace, like that. Just cook up some food at least. Yes. So it's probably very weird watching me because I am quite a new YouTuber, but I hope you enjoy it. You will enjoy this video very much. I do have shaders, which I like to use sometimes. I do not have the best piece in the world, but I think the game looks very beautiful. And if you want, I can create a video where I talk more about each every mod, shaders, and resource pack / data packs I use, but it's actually very normal things. And if you want, you can just go and use if you go into maybe Modrift, you can just search for Vanilla Plus. That is basically the same things I'm using, but I'm just not using every single mod because I do not feel the need for it. But I played with that mod pack a lot, and I really like that mod pack. I just do not really need to use it right now, and that's why I decided to just use some mods from the YouTuber who made it. So, and if you want to see more different mods, you can watch one of his newest mod showcases of mods he uses. And I think that's it to cover every mod I'm using now. I do not think I'm using a single mod outside of him. But if you want, I can create a mod showcase of the mods I'm using. But it's not very special. So that you know that at least. But at least found a village, which I am very happy about, and I'm just going to create a little sword because I feel like that is one of the best tools you can use to gather hay. It's probably wrong, but that's at least what it was before, because before in Minecraft the best way was to use a sword to get hay bales. And then I'm just going to create wheat, and then I'm just going to create bread so that I have food. I know I'm not the best, as you can see, but I try to play at least in a good way. And I really do not actually like to use the sword because I feel it's very irritating because it does not use much damage as an axe. I use swords when I play on SMPs and everything because that's just the meta, but when I play survival I really just like to stick to an axe because it's very easy, it does take up less space in the inventory for when you go mining or just exploring. And yeah, I just feel like it's easier to just use one tool for both getting wood and killing mobs and stuff than also using a sword. But I might change my views on that later. But yeah, I do like to play with shaders, but I'm not going to play with shaders right now because I do not feel the need for it, and I said my PC is not that good. So I'll just go around and just gather all the hay bales, and I will see you soon. Right, I'm back again. I did not really need to get every hay bales because I do have a lot of food, and I'm a little bit lazy that way, but yeah. And I at least thought I should maybe kill the iron golem now. very sorry for my sound. I'm going to take just the sound a little bit because it actually really hurt my ears. Now at least we'll get some iron, which is very nice. Just for right now. Just go to find a place where I can go to my base and sleep. So I think I might want to build upon one of these mountains, maybe in a while. Just now, I just want an easy base, which oh, maybe I'm just gonna take this with me then, because I say, but I just didn't see anymore. So yeah, I did not feel like going and running around to get them all. Like that, I just get a few more and just get that coal with me, and then I'm going to sleep maybe slowly before I get cold, just because I do not want to die. Even though this is not hardcore, I want to try to die as little as possible. So I'm just going to take my bed and just sleep. It's just something I have done now for a few years, just to write GG or WWW in the chat when I sleep, as a kind of I don't know, but it's just something which I begin to do, which when I don't do it, actually bad things happen. So yeah, I feel the need to do it. So I also just think that I'm going to at least try to get full iron armor today, and then in the next episode I will try to get maybe diamonds and build a little more. But I do not want to go so full paced, but I do not want to be, you know, the slowest either. And actually this place I think is very beautiful. There's the village over there, mountains, water, everything. Yeah, I'm just going to place my bed here with a furnace and then a crafting table. So the first thing I want to do is just create this little base. So I'm just need a little bit of wood. And I know I went away from where I originally said would be the place to live, but this area here I actually like a lot better, and there's still many trees there. So yeah. And I also like to do one thing that many Minecraft players probably hate me for, but often when I get iron from the iron golem, I like to use it as a pickaxe. Just wait. Is there another village? Is it just me, or have these have become more... Oh, this here actually has a smith house. Whatever it's called. I really don't remember his name. But actually, these here have become more and more diamonds. Thank you, God. These here have become more and more easy to find. Which I think is both very nice, but just a little bit irritating, just because now you do not need to explore all that much. And there's not that much to explore. There are very beautiful landscapes, like that. There's actually pretty cool. But let me just hear what you guys think in the comments. And there you broke. So I'm just now going to do this here, and I'm going to firstly create diamond pickaxe. Then I'm going to create iron axe. Then I'm going to create a sword. I do this in a very weird way, but just what I do, and just the way I do it. But I do not feel like I need a very good sword right now, because I don't have much. I do little things I do right now. I'm just going to put this in the bundle. So, but I still think I want to live over there, because it's nice not to live in a village, but it's also nice to know there's a village here. So yeah. And it also makes it very easy if I want to trade with villagers, if I want, even though I hopefully will not die, if I want to create a place where I can then get my gear back. That is very nice. I am not comfortable with birch because, as any other Minecraft players, I hate it. I can use it for plank, no, use it for chest and sticks, but not much more. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to build a house at all. So I'm just going to gather after 1 or 2 stacks of wood, and then I'll be right back. Right, so hello again. So I did not gather 2 stacks of logs, but I did gather a stack of 55 just because. Even though I love chopping wood, I do not want to spend all my time doing it. So I'm just not quite sure what kind of house I want to build, if I'm completely honest with you. I'm just a little bit unsure, but I'm just going to use a little bit of this here to create 2 chests, just so that I can keep my belongings in, which I do not care. And I do it very weirdly because I just take and put everything in, and then I take out what I need. I need you, and that is that. I do not need any others. Like I said, alright, so I kind of just want a very basic house just because I'm not that good at building. I like to build, but that does not mean I'm good at it. And I do not want to use a tutorial, so place here, and I'm just going to go 5, then 6. Okay, alright, so I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm just now going to do this, and then I'm just now going to go here and here. Like that. Now, this is Vistigos. It's not very big, but it is big enough for me at least for now. So I'm now just going to build 4 up here. 3, 4. Maybe I should learn how I want this before I do things like that. And I'm just now going to do that, and then I'm now just going to move that back. That. It's a very basic shape of house, and then it's going to be a very basic house. Alright, so I'm going to have oh shit. We're going to need to make this one bigger, because this here was not what I wanted. I thought it was going to be a little different shape. So as you see, I did not need 2 stacks for this because I'm nearly done with it, and I have not even nearly done with the iron. Also needed wood plank because I am not going to use stone. Usually I would use some stone in this build, but I want to try something different. So I'm going to make planks, and I'm going to do that and that. Yeah. Now I'm just going to place in the planks. Kidding me, I'm not really that bad at building. Now, usually people actually expect this process and not other things, but I'm going to show you building my house because I really do not know what else I should do in this episode. Because, yeah, kind of have changed my mind and I want to keep this just a little slow and easy series, so I'm probably going from next episode on show more of what I do because that's what I feel like to do. So yeah, I'm going to build in a way I did not think I was going to build when I started this house, but yes, it's the way I'm going. I'm going to need slabs. I'm also going to need to use more wood, so I'm probably actually going to need to get a little more wood actually. Oh, I need more. I forgot how you make ladders a second, so I forgot how many you need actually to create enough of this for me right now. Some like that. No, but many others. There's more than enough for this house. Yeah. And just find the place. Oh fuck. Oh no, actually. First, piston. Oh yeah, I can actually go here. I'll just do like that. Take you not like that. That does not have a second floor which goes that high. Actually. Already, so now I need to build a little bit. But I also need to do this. I will move you later. And then I need you, and then you and you. No. Sorry guys, I'm sorry that I'm this bad at Minecraft. I hoped I would not be this bad, but yes I am. Not you. Wait, those. It's just like this, just because I feel like it adds a little more depth to this house. So right now, I just need stairs. So we can now just start here. As you can see, I'm very bad at building. Because I'm firstly because how I build, also because what I'm building very easy. Using very long techniques. I did not want to fall down. But for sure. That and then that. Yes, that is perfectly actually simple. Actually, just what I wanted. So it was not that much wood as I thought it were going to be. You know what, fuck it. I'm going to get to know. I'm going to need to go upstairs. Series one of the things. This is one of my favorite, you know, to build with actually. Very weird, but I am very weird too, so. Even though you might not know it entirely now, you will soon. I don't know. I guess very bad at building if you have not seen it. This is probably gonna be one of my most boring episodes of Minecraft ever. If you will like another one, because I'm building a house. How fucking exciting, guys! But hey, should we talk about series? You know, Netflix series. Have anyone here? Has anyone watched Last Kingdom? It's one of my favorite series. Just, I think it's a very good series, and yeah, especially Uhtred. I very much love Uhtred. He's one of my favorite characters from that series, hands down. Because I love his charismatic. I know he's the main person too, but it's not usually that they get the main person so perfect in all the seasons of a show. And I love his progression from being kind of in a a weird way. Allied with the with Wessex or the Saxons, to just becoming close themselves. I think it is, and I think also it's a very show on how how politics worked back then. Even though it could be better. It could definitely be better politics in there. But I think it does a very nice job of showing the politics of medieval times, at least how I picture it, because I love medieval series, and that's something you also don't see in the way I look at medieval series, because in the series that I love. Also going to see that in some of my building styles. I love medieval. I mean, I love medieval, but I love medieval, which I like to call it. I love building castles, of course, but I also love building more kind of medieval houses. Houses which takes so much inspiration from medieval times, which I just think is fantastic. It's one of my favorite ways to build, honestly. I love it. So, let's continue building, shouldn't we? Maybe we just should just create this on this other side too, maybe, no, not like that. So, yeah. I love The Last Kingdom. And I also love the movie The Last Kingdom, Seven Kings Must Die. I think it's an excellent movie. But it's not the best movie ever, but it's a very good movie. I need to give him that at least. It's a good movie. There were actually a movie which I watched with that I saw just yesterday, actually, which I also very liked. This area is not medieval. You're going to see a very big contrast from medieval, because it is about nuclear weapons. It is about how dangerous they really are, and how one man can decide the fate of the world. And I actually liked that movie very much, and I also liked the way it was created, the way it was filmed. I think it was genuinely one of my favorite movies, actually. So yeah, alright, I'm just going to go and gather some coal. So yeah, I very much love that movie. There's also a TV series which I like, which are further back than medievals, which is called Rome. It is an amazing series. It is one of the best series I've ever watched, truly. And I know I've truly said it about a few series. No, I'm just talking about two series, but I don't know the best things I've ever watched. Now. But it truly is. I love the way that they create kind of and shows how Rome was from a what should you say, peasant side, from a way that normal people would have seen it, not just the political side. It is a lot of political sides too, but I think it balances it out with how people lived, with how the Republic fell, and especially the civil war between Pompey and Caesar. I think they could have maybe shown a little bit more of it, but it was pretty well. And I'm sorry for the spoilers if these series is some series you want to watch, but The Last Kingdom, I'm not spoiled much of this area. Yes, I have spoiled a little bit of it, which I'm sorry. So it's going to be more spoilers. So if you do not want spoilers, you should probably not watch more. No, seriously. But I am going to talk about what I want, and that's just how I want to create my YouTube channel. Just talk about what I want when I want. Now I need to think about spoiler warnings. Maybe. And that is not for everybody, which I completely understand. There's many people I do not watch because I do not want to get spoiled. Now I do not want them to spoil a movie or something which they talk about. Another movie series which I loved very much, at least for at least many years, was Star Wars. I was a dire Star Wars fan, but now not that much. I think Star Wars is in a weird place, and I think we did not get the end to the Skywalker saga, which I think we deserved. And I do not even think maybe Skywalker saga should have ended. Not just now. At least not now. Because I think we're not ready for it. Completely not ready for it to end. Shit. I forgot one W. We were not ready. I also think the end they gave us, completely trash. There were a few moments which I liked, but no, not really. There's so many better ways they could have ended it. But I guess that is kind of many movies, long movie eras have that kind of feel to them, that they have been ended in the wrong way. Sometimes they have, other times they haven't. I'm going to place it here. Now I'm just going to create a little show. Nope, I'm not. I first did wood. I'll take out the wood. Yippee! Yeah. But if any of you have some favorite TV shows or recommendations, please leave them down in the comments. Movies, series, even though I have many on my watchlist on Netflix, you can say, I still find you want to watch, and you want to watch more. And then we go to a new disaster, The Witcher. I've not watched The Witcher season 4, so if you have not watched it yet too, I'm not going to spoil that at least, but yeah. I loved the other seasons, but I don't know if I want to watch this new season. Because I don't know if I want to take with it, I don't know if I want to get a chance, I don't know if I want a chance to disappoint me. Because I'm pretty scared that it wants me big. Yeah. Because for me, the series was the bond between pretty much a series was the bond between Ciri and Geralt, or Ciri and Henry Cavill, because I think they managed to portray the bond very nicely. I'm going to be honest, I have not read the books or played the games, but I have family who have played the games. And yeah. And then I also think it was very nicely portrayed. If you disagree, you have every right to do so. That is my feeling. Alright, I can now just take one more stick and just create a few more torches. I can just torch there, and then I'm just going to put you there and you there, like that, because I do not want mods to come. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, watch it, tell me what you think, and just please no spoilers. I know I spoil for you guys, but please do not spoil for me. And there is a big chance that I'm also going to play some videos from a game called Vanilla, because it is a game I love playing, especially with mods, because the modding community there is epic. It's just absolutely good. That's also something I like very much. So yeah, there's probably going to be a few videos from that game at least. If not even going to be one of the focus on this channel. Maybe I'm gonna create just the whole channel for that. we are going to see how many videos I am going to create on that firstly, but that is an option. Yeah. Any other also thrilled about there going to be more Game of Thrones? Or not Game of Thrones, but you know, a new Game of Thrones series? Kind of. What the fuck is it called now? With Sir Duncan the Tall, I think his name is. At least. I'm excited, and I have actually contemplated reading the books. Yeah, I don't know if there are any books about him, but I have contemplated reading the books. Just because Game of Thrones. And I also did use a long time before I even watched House of the Dragon, truly. But I actually really enjoyed it when I first gave it a chance. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to hate it just because I did not like the way they ended Game of Thrones. That was a very bad season. That I think everybody here can agree with. It was not a good season. At least that was I think, and I think maybe we'll agree, but I don't know. Now, housing complete. There's a lot of things I should please put in it, but no, it's not complete. What the fuck am I saying? I need stairs. I think this should be enough just to, you know, create the outline here. I guess that is something I forgot. Like that. And that is not something I can forget. It is unforgettable, if you know what I mean. Yes, I know some people will call me cringe. I would probably call myself cringe too, but yeah, that's just how I am. How I like to be. If you do not like cringe, guys, do not watch this YouTube channel, guys. No, but with my English, this channel is probably going to be a little bit cringe. I'm probably going to say things not right, especially when I said cringe. Cringe, I cannot say that word, obviously, I think now, because I failed it a lot. No, but seriously, English is not the best, but I like to talk English. So yeah, you can hear it, it's not the best. So I'm just going to finish up this here, and then I am going to end the video. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you will like and subscribe and put it in the comments, and then maybe even give me some recommendation for series to watch, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, I will see you in the next one soon, very soon. I just need some more blocks, and I hope you will leave a comment and, you know, subscribe and everything, so that I can really see that you appreciate me. And also tell me if you want me to create a Discord channel. But I'm not that popular yet, so I do not feel like it's right, but at the same time, I just want to do it, because a Discord channel, wouldn't that be cool? But yeah, here is the house, all is glory. So yeah, but thank you for watching, and I'm sorry for not editing this video more. Goodbye.